it's Roz from Coconut Coast Candles. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been a while since I've made a video and I had a bit of free time today, so I thought I would try and squeeze one in. Welcome to everyone that has watched my videos previously. Thank you for watching, and also if you are new to my channel, welcome and also thank you for watching. Today's video isn't going to be about making a jar. It's all about the molds that I use and the suppliers that I get them from. These jars that I'm going to show you today are mostly what is popular with my customers. So if this is something that you would be interested in and would like to watch, then please stay tuned and keep watching and we'll get started. So I have 8 molds in total to go through. There's 4 different suppliers that I have purchased these from. So we will get started. Okay, so the very first mold I bought was a 3-inch tulip. It's 3 inches by 3-inch tulip from Modern Craft Labs. This actual mold holds roughly 260 grams of cement oil, and I think roughly 40 to 60 grams less if you use Hydrostone. Now this is a finished product. This one is actually made from Hydrostone. That is the shape of the 3-inch tulip from Modern Craft Labs. And as you can see, the top part here, the edge, it is a rounded edge. Okay, so that is the 3-inch from Modern Craft Labs. Okay, the next one also from Modern Craft Labs is the 4-inch short tulip. It also comes with a support, which is handy to keep the shape. It is become very popular with one of my customers in particular, and recently I've had an extra couple of customers that have purchased this style jar from me. This is the finished product. This one also made with Hydrostone, and as you can see here, it is really white. So that's the difference between Hydrostone and cement oil. The Hydrostone, if you want that white effect, it's really nice and white, where the cement oil is more of a grey, and you need to add titanium dioxide to that, but you still don't really get that nice white finish. That is the shape of the 4-inch. Now with cement oil, once again, this particular mold uses roughly 300 grams of cement oil and slightly less with the Hydrostone. It also has the rounded top to it. And that is it for that one, guys. Now the next 2 molds, they are from an Aussie supplier here down in Tasmania. His name is, or his company name is Moulds. His name is Dirk, the gentleman I've been dealing with. And let me tell you, Dirk has been so good. Like, I have 2 molds from him. Both were requests that I put in, and he was so obliging, really good to deal with, great personal customer service. And this mold has been just so popular also. So this one is a 2.2-inch tall by 4-inch in diameter. Once again, it comes with the support. It uses approximately 300 grams of cement oil, and once again, slightly less with Hydrostone. This is the finished product. This actual jar is made with cement oil. That's the height of it, the diameter, and it also has like a roundish type top to it there. But as I said, very, very popular with customers. The next one also made from Moulds, and Dirk actually made this one specially for me when I asked. It is called the, well, we called it the Cambridge at the time, but I think he's renamed it and given it his own name now. The reason why we called it the Cambridge at the time was there's a lot of candle supply stores here in Australia that have this same style in glass, but I could not find a mold anywhere that I could make them in the concrete or the Hydrostone. So I reached out to Dirk and he made one, and let me tell you, it's just an awesome mold and it is a great shape. It uses approximately, I think that one was 290 grams of cement oil, or 300. This is the finished product of this particular mold. That is also has like a roundish finish to it. It's just a really nice shape to it, and it is very, very popular, this style here in Australia. Okay, so the next one is from Nicole Blumen. This is her planter mold. This was just a special request I had from a customer. I haven't made too many of these, but I'm sure once they get out a little bit, they will become more popular. Now, her silicone is slightly different to the silicone from all the other supplies. It's lots softer, but still gives a great quality. It comes once again with the supports. This particular mold took approximately 290 grams, I think it was, of Cementor. And the finished product for that is this particular jar here. Now, as you can see, it's a really pretty shape also. I have only had a couple of requests for this one, but I'm sure it will become popular. Now, apologies for this, but I have had a candle in here that I was testing just to see how the vessel performed. As you can see, it has performed really well. The candle burnt down nice and clean, and it has more of a flattish top there to it. So once again, not as popular as the others yet, but I'm sure it will be over time. Now, the next 4 molds are from a company in Canada, Canadian Silicon Moulds. And let me tell you, these guys, along with Dirk in Tasmania, these guys have been the best. They're so obliging. Their customer service is unbelievable. They're just so helpful, and the personal customer service that you get, like, it's just so good. Now, this first one is also, it's similar to the Modern Craft Labs. It's a 3-inch tulip. That is the vessel, comes with the supports also, which, as mentioned before, are really handy. It is, although it's a 3-inch tulip like Modern Craft Labs, it is slightly different. Another thing to mention too with these guys, this particular one, they also made for me a logo mold, which this is what the logo one looks like, but that obviously, if you just get a plain one, that's what the 3-inch one will look like. But yeah, they also do custom molds, and so does Dirk from Lee Moulds in Tasmania. He also does custom molds too. So anyone wanting custom molds, I highly suggest both those people. When I got my custom mold, I was getting them for an order for a lady down in Victoria here, and I gave her the option. She chose to go with Canadian Silicon Moulds at the time, so just for the ease of purchase, I just got them all from the same place. But Dirk also does a really great job on custom molds. Now, as you can see, there is a slight difference in the shape from the 3-inch tulip Modern Craft Labs to the 3-inch tulip from Canadian Silicon Moulds. Also, the difference, the rounded edge, as mentioned previously, from Modern Craft Labs. With Canadian Silicon Moulds, they have the flat edge. Now, with the flat edge, I've noticed with a lot of customers, they actually are leaning more towards the flat edge rather than the rounded edge from Modern Craft Labs. The next mold from Canadian Silicon Moulds, this one is very similar to Lee Moulds one. The difference with this one is also comes with the support, and the difference with this one is only really the height. The height of this one is 2.5 inches in height and a 4-inch diameter, and it takes 300 grams of Cementor, and once again, as mentioned before, slightly less with Hydrostone. This is the finished product with for this mold. This is made with Cementor. Once again, apologies, I've got a candle testing. It has the flat edge, and it is really, really popular. I don't know if you can see the actual difference in the height there. Like, there's not much, but believe it or not, I still get some people that prefer this one that is slightly shorter in height, and other people that really prefer the one that is slightly higher in height. But both of those molds are extremely popular. Now the next one is the 2-inch. Actually have one that's just about ready to be demolded. This is a recent one also from Canadian Silicon Moulds, and this is an end product for that one. Now this one takes approximately 110 grams of cement ore, and it also has the flat edge here, which is, as I said, becoming really popular. And these ones, like I've only recently purchased these, and the reason for purchasing these is I've had a couple of stores reach out to have candles in their store, and they wanted to be able to smell the candle and see what it was like when it was burning. And some people suggested to me to send wax melts, but I felt like if they don't have a wax melter, like how are they going to melt it? So they asked if I had like sample candles, so I thought 2 inches perfect to just send off, and they can see what they smell like and also when they're burning. Now last but not least, also from Canadian Silicon Moulds, and this was one that I reached out and asked Kirsty and Bill if they could make this design for me. It's called the Princeton, and it is an awesome shape. I just love this shape. This actual vessel, it might not look like it, but it actually takes 445 grams of cement ore to make this vessel. But it is a lovely shape, and it also has the nice flat edge that is becoming more popular with, well, with my customers at least. And it is just so pretty, I think, that vessel, that shape. I just love that shape. Okay, well that is it, guys. They are the popular vessels that my customers prefer. If you guys have any questions, then please feel free to reach out and I will help you any way I can. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up for me, and you can also follow me on my Instagram page at Coconut Coast Candles. Well, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll try and get another video out shortly. In the meantime, stay safe, take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.